And welcome back to TTF, where all your big transfer deals and your speculations are covered. But before we begin with this video, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to make sure that you receive a notification when new videos drop. There isn't much to talk about today. Today's a chill day, but news came in that Manchester United and Jadon Sancho have agreed that today is the 12th of June. Yeah, a little bit of humor there. There isn't much happening with Jadon Sancho. Now, I don't expect anything happening, but United are keeping tabs, are keeping in contact with him. So there's nothing they can do because the transfer window isn't open yet. All they can do is talk to the player, try negotiate maybe with Dortmund. But the thing is, if United say to Dortmund that we'll pay you 100 million for him, who knows? There might be a second spike, and then we lose 100 million out of nowhere. Of course, we're not going to lose it like that because we pay some amount upfront, and then the rest. What we do with the rest is we pay it over the period that the player is going to be with us or the player is signed with us for. Now, we keep hearing the same thing every single day. The same thing comes out. The same news comes out. But there's something interesting that happened today. It came out of goal.com. Now, apparently, PSG are in for Virgil van Dijk. But surprisingly, Virgil van Dijk has rejected them. He's rejected to play for PSG. He wants to remain at Liverpool and sign a new deal, a 5-year deal worth £220,000 a week. That will make him the highest paid Liverpool player. It's not going to make him the highest paid in the Premier League because guess who grabs that trophy? Yes, Alexis Sanchez. He's getting paid £400,000 a week. It's £1.2 million a month. That's his salary. And he doesn't even play for a club anymore. I think it's ridiculous. I don't know. Now, for the people in South Africa that say £220,000 isn't a lot, let me set your mind straight. Okay, let's take £220,000, right? We times it by 21.5. Now that's the rand to the pound. Yes, I did do my research. Now that's equal to 4.7 million. Now imagine your earnings 4.7 million a week. Now there's 4 weeks in 1 month, and when you times four by 4.7 million, you get 18.8 million. Now, this would be his salary, right? Now take this and times it by 12. So his annual income, when it comes to the wage that is being paid by Liverpool, is 225,600,000. Think about that. Let that sink in. But of course, there is tax, so tax will take quite a large amount from that. But yeah, that's okay. Now, I don't know why he would reject this. I'm sure PSG would pay him more, but I'm sure he wants to stay at Liverpool. I don't blame him. They are champions of the world. So, yeah, PSG have no choice. No chance even. But next, we move on to an update on Timo Werner. TalkSport claim he was signed this weekend. Chelsea fans should be excited. If nothing major happens, I think this is easily the best signing or the signing of the summer. To get Timo Werner for 49 million as a release clause, I think is a bargain. He's such a versatile player, and I give him praise. I give him all the praise. He deserves it. Maybe my heart is broken that United didn't act on the deal, but it is what it is. And that brings us on to the last story of the day. Again, this involves PSG and Chelsea. Now, Chelsea are involved, and they want to sign Layvin Kurzawa. Yeah, Layvin Kurzawa. Now, Layvin Kurzawa is from PSG. He's a French international, I think. Yeah, I think he's a French international. Now, this comes from TalkSport. Now, this signing would happen. I think this signing would happen if Chelsea were unable to bring Chilwell to the club. If they are unable to get him for the amount that they want to get him, because 75 million is being thrown. So I guess whatever happens. Personally, the age gap between Kurzawa and Chilwell is significant. As Chilwell is 21 and Kurzawa's 27, I think that's a huge gap in my opinion. But Kurzawa's out of contract this summer, so a lot of clubs would be interested. Arsenal were interested previously, and it's not a surprise if Arsenal are interested. But that brings us to the end of the video. Please comment down below, tell me what you think. Comment on whatever you want like me to cover in the next video. But that brings us to the end now. I'll see you guys tomorrow.